She has her hand in my groin. Can we leave that in? Why are you laughing so much?
It is warm.
Just go, man. Just go. Shane, name the movie. Oh, it's so warm. It's so warm. Can you feel that? I'm peeing right now. Listen, really quick public service announcement. If you're getting hypothermia or you might think you're getting frostbite, you got to put your fingers in either armpits or groinal areas.
Wait, have we started?
Welcome to the podcast.
Hi. Put your hands in your groinal area.
When the kids are counting sheep, when the kids go to sleep, dreams and memories, when the kids go to sleep.
Well, the things you learn on the podcast.
And we're back. All right, everybody, welcome to the podcast. If you're not watching on the YouTube and you've just downloaded this on iTunes and you're just listening to the audio, we're poking each other's privates.
I just broke something.
Colette.
I don't know what I did.
Grow up,
Oh,
dude.
it was my phone.
You're so immature. I can't take you nowhere.
It's true.
All the comedy, kids, and family podcasts I take you on, you just ruin everything.
Wait, when's this going up?
What? You got to know all these details, woman.
Wednesday, next Wednesday?
I'm burping.
Okay, so it'll be after the wedding.
Yes.
I'm getting
Oh.
excited. We're getting excited. There's a wedding.
Okay, everybody, listen up. Let me do some business at the top of the show,
Sorry,
woman. You're always walking on my talent.
Oh, really? Just walking all over it.
All right, welcome to the podcast. This is episode 153. We got to say that. I like counting them. It's
true.
like the chain when you have like 12 days of Christmas and you tear one chain off per day. It feels good to say, yo, this is 153 of WTKGTS. Okay, I'm done. What you want to talk about? Weddings?
Wait, what podcast is this again?
Okay, so listen up, everybody. You're listening to the When the Kids Go to Sleep podcast. We're live on YouTube. You're watching this. Maybe you thumbs up this video already. We appreciate that. Seriously,
Yes,
it
we
helps
do.
the show. You probably downloaded it on iTunes and all those places. So thank you. But listen up. Right now, at current time and schedule, it is 9:30 a.m. 9:51. I lied to the people. I wanted to think that we're more
lied.
ambitious, so I said an earlier time. I should have said 4:30 a.m.
Seriously?
Anyways, we have a busy weekend. We have
4:30
we have a crazy next 72 hours
Yes.
to 86 hours. Listen up. I'm gonna tell you what we're doing. Right now, we're recording this podcast, episode 153. Right after that, I have to audio record the second third of my audiobook. Me and Gavin yesterday were in the booth. That kid,
How's
dude.
he doing?
Let me just say capital TALENT exclamation point. I can just see it. I mean, he's like an entertainer. He got in the
Really?
booth and he started reading the first, he had like this chapter and a half that he had to read for his like first read. And the audio guy, who's a dope audio guy. Like this
Right.
guy has recorded Willie Mays audiobook, Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton, like you name it. This guy's done the gamut. He's the head audio dude at Simon & Schuster.
Okay.
It's an honor to have this guy here in our studio.
Yeah.
Like this guy has recorded a lot of people's books and been with a lot of famous people, not saying that we're famous, in very intimate
Not
situations.
saying.
Because I kept burping in the microphone yesterday and I'm like, yo, Travis, how many famous people do you just have to listen to you burp in your ear all the time? He's like, he told some funny stories. Anyways, where was I? We have such a famous
So
audio guy
Gavin-
here. Anyways, Gavin got in. Travis is like, okay, let's just do a quick read through. Just get the feel for it. If you mess up, it's fine. Just start back over and blah, blah, blah. Gavin's like, okay. He gets there and he's like, da-da-da, and he just like nailed it. The very first paragraph, word for word, enunciated it, like read it with expression and the commas. And I was like, oh, boom. I was like, well, I'm out of the job. Just
let him do the whole book. I'm
definitely going to be out in, like 12 to 24 months because the kids are, he's just proud of him,
Yeah,
you know?
I'm proud too. I felt that way when I watched the fashion section of the vlog yesterday with the
was
girls.
good.
I was like, oh my gosh,
know.
I can see it now.
They're funny.
They're
the future.
hilarious. They're awesome.
I believe the children are our future. Let them lead and watch them lead the way. Dude,
Honey.
what's that from? Who sings that?
Michael Jackson?
No. What's her name? Come on, Blake. Danny? Yeah, Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston.
Listen, when I was living in Phoenix, Arizona, when I was in preschool, before kindergarten, I had that single on a tape.
You did?
I believe our children are the future.
In preschool, you remember that?
Dude, Listen to this. I just had a revelation in my mind brain. I think that single, that tape, that song, that vibe, that mantra, I think that buoyed me up in an early developmental time of my life to make me what I am
Whitney.
today.
We owe
I
it all to
believe the
Whitney.
children, and I believe that I was the future. She was talking about me.
It's true. Thank you, Whitney. She's awesome.
This podcast sponsored by Whitney Houston. Pre-80s, pre-Bobby Brown. Whitney Houston sponsored today's podcast. We're on one this morning, aren't we?
Yes.
You should download this for free. That's a great deal.
You should.
A steal of a deal, if you ask me.
Hey, that's my armpit.
No, it's not, woman. I
Can't
bought
put
it.
your hand in it unless your hand's cold.
That armpit's bought and paid for.
Oh, really?
Okay, what are we talking
I don't know
about?
why I picked up a banana like I was going to throw it at him.
Were we
Oh,
playing
yeah, this
Donkey Kong
banana.
now? We're getting married this weekend.
We're not getting married this weekend.
And by
We
that, I
did
mean
get
my
married.
sister.
We're so excited. Carly is getting married and our friends are coming into town. We got
Our friends already have come into town.
packing our stuff up, getting the outfits ready.
It's exciting times.
It's very exciting.
Exciting times, ladies and gentlemen.
2 full days of wedding extravaganza.
I got a text from Jackson this morning, like a
Are you
full
gonna take him,
itinerary.
Like, do like a brother?
I should,
You should do
huh?
something.
What
Even if
could
you
I
just give him
do?
a gift. Like,
Strip
I don't know
club.
if you have time. No.
Totally. Got it.
No,
Hold on,
that
let me
was
book it.
Not on the list.
Closest strip club for Jackson's
No.
bachelor party.
Closest strip club. I'm sure Serial will be right on that.
Yes. Anyways, Colette's room down the hall. Oh.
Oh. Awkward. Okay, what were you saying?
Carly is getting married. Jackson texted me this morning with a big itinerary of this weekend's activities. We got tuxes. They had us. They made us suits, and I'm nervous because I was supposed to go into like a Men's Warehouse. They had like a place to go in and get measured. I'm like,
He didn't do that.
There's-
Because it was a long drive.
listen, I have the internet, and that's a powerful tool.
You trust in
And I have a tape.
the internet.
There's like Colette has a pink
tape measure.
tape. Oh, hold on, somebody's
A
calling.
fabric tape measure.
Hello? Come on up, bro. We're in the podcast. It's Travis.
Oh, okay.
What was I talking about?
So what were we talking
Dude,
about?
I just got totally sidetracked by
I
that
did
call.
too.
Dude,
You
what's
were
your
talking
name?
about not getting measured for the suit.
All right.
Oh, right. Thank you. Thanks,
No.
Blake. Keeping
I
us on
did get
track.
measured. I'm gonna send Blake a
No,
picture.
he had me help him. So,
but
it
because we
was
have like
mostly him,
a
so
tape,
if-
like a tailor's tape that's like, what do you call that? A cloth tape?
a
It's not a
fabric-
tape measure, a fabric
a fabric tape
tape.
measure.
Anyways, I looked it up on the internet, like 3 different ways how to measure for a suit, and I did it just like the images on the internet, and I think it'll be fine.
I hope so.
We'll see. I bet you, because everybody that sent in their measurements, we're on a big group text, all the guys that are getting suits made, they all were sending in their measurements. I sent in like on average 3 to 4 more measurements than all those guys. I got every angle measured, if you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
So I think
So maybe yours
it's
will
going to
fit
be good.
better.
I think so.
It'll be interesting.
Unless Jackson like took 3 inches off just to try to be funny.
Just to try to be
And like, what if it's like, I'm like, fat guy and a little. So I got to try on my tux for the wedding. We're going to get big family pictures. This is going to be a monumental moment
Yes.
in the Butler family legacy. The pictures that will happen this Friday, dude, it's going to be, those pictures will live on.
be sweet.
Those are going to hang over fireplaces
We
for
need
a
to go
decade.
get clothes for the boys.
Nah, let's
still.
have them, let them be naked.
Well, I think
Oh, suits? Yeah, because they need suits, huh?
yeah, something nice and fancy.
It's going to be exciting. 2 families are merging like strangers in the night. So that's what we're doing this weekend. Carly's wedding. A lot of people, a lot of our friends are coming in from Los Angeles. Cecily's here.
Leslie's here.
Last night at midnight, we went to get her at the airport.
So cute this morning. So we didn't tell Brock she was coming into town at all. He had no idea. And this morning, Shay's like,
Wait, last night when he went to bed, I said, Brock, when you wake up in the morning, I want you to come wake me up because I have a big surprise for you. And he's like, oh, okay, what is it? And I'm like, oh, you got to go to bed. When you wake up in the morning, come get me, and then I'm going to show you this big surprise. Anyways, he slept in this morning, and I came up and I was doing exercises in my gym up here. And then then you can take over the story from there.
So then he comes into the room and he's like, where's Dad? I'm like, what? because I didn't know you had told him that. And he's like, he promised a surprise. And I knew what the surprise was. So then I called Shay and he talked to Brock on the phone. He said, go downstairs. There's a big surprise for you in the guest bed. And so he runs downstairs and he goes in there and he just opens the door and he sees us and he goes, and he just started giggling and he wouldn't stop giggling. He just, it was so cute. He was speechless. He just kept giggling. And he jumped up and gave her a big hug and just giggled again.
What did she say? Funny. Was she asleep when he went in?
She was asleep.
Because I haven't heard this. I'm learning this the first same as you guys.
Yeah.
So she was asleep and then he like.
Yeah. And she was like, hi, honey. And he was just like. That was so funny.
That's funny.
I asked him if that was better than a toy and he nodded. Uh-huh. So cute.
That's cute. Anyways, so big weekend. It's going to be cool. Recording the audiobook. So fatdadfatkid.com is the website to pre-order the hard copy book. And we're going to have an audiobook on Audible, which is so crazy because we have Audible has, I say we have promoted Audible, but they've helped us, they've believed in our sponsorship abilities for like 2 years. We've been doing Audible brand deals. So I can't wait for the day where I can do an Audible brand deal and promote my own book. Yeah. That's going to be fun.
It's cool. I'm excited. I'm excited to listen to the audiobook.
I think it's going to be sweet. I'm pumped about it. I can't wait to wait 6 months and then get it and then go on a run and listen to it while I'm on a run. That experience that I have.
I have a hard time listening to myself or watching myself in videos. Will you be like, ooh?
There's a few parts. I don't know. It'll be interesting because when I'm reading it, you don't really read it straight through. You stop and you bounce around. So it doesn't feel like a cohesive because I'm jumping around a lot and we're doing pickups. We got to get this line and let's do these chapter headings now. Mm-hmm. So it's not like you're reading straight through and you but I did read it obviously, 2 or 3 times now because we've made multiple edits. But that's what I'm excited to see is when I'm running on the beach. I'm excited to see if I have that same experience that I've experienced so many times listening to audiobooks while I'm exercising and just feeling yes. You know what I'm saying? You hit that second wind and whatever the audiobook's saying is driving and you're I'm feeling this. I'm going to change my life. Yes,
I'm going to change my life.
And I hope that it has that feel, right? I hope that it can do that for people. So as I'm reading it, I'm definitely giving it the Shay Carl experience. I'm I'm screaming and we have to do retakes because I peaked the microphone. So I'm nervous, right? I hope it's good and
it'll be awesome. Don't be nervous.
But that will be a very, very seminal moment for me. A future day and time, I can picture myself running on the beach in Los Angeles, listening to that audiobook.
Yeah.
Tears streaming down my eyes.
Yeah.
I wrote a book.
I think of how cool.
I'm listening to it on Audible. This is so cool.
I think how cool it will be for Gavin too.
Yeah. Dude,
and as he gets older and changes and his voice changes to go back and be able to hear himself.
He's starting to hit the puberty.
It's so cute.
Should we tell him what he said yesterday? So
I don't know. What did he say yesterday?
I don't know if I can tell what TV show we're going on. Me and Gavin are flying to New York to be on a pretty big TV show to promote the book. And so I got the email yesterday with the itinerary of the travel plans and they got us first class on the airplane.
Oh, right.
So Gavin, I showed him the email. He's because after we recorded the audiobook, you could tell he was taking it a lot more serious because he nailed it up here. And then Travis is good job, dude. That was sweet. And so you could tell he's getting more amped about the book.
Yeah.
And so then he's Dad, when are we going to New York? And I'm here, read this email. So it was an email. It was to me and Gavin. It's Dear Shay and Gavin. So he read that whole email and he's comes back. He's we got first class? I'm yeah. He's then remember he came in and he's Mom, we're sitting in first class. That's my first time ever in first class. And he goes, it's I'm famous now.
He totally said that. Now that he's in first class, he is famous.
So that's cool. That'll be fun. And it's just going to be me and Gavin. It'll be exciting to go do that. What else? Okay, the book's coming out December 29th. It will be in stores, all the places. Audiobook, I don't know. I think the audiobook will probably be available the same day, I'm assuming. December 29th, they'll just turn it on. So December 29th is going to be sweet. Right before January 1st.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it will come out at the same time.
Almost 99.9% sure. What else? Calendars. Yes. put a picture here. We are doing Shaytard calendars. Unfortunately, we are not going to be signing them.
No.
The distribution
It's not going to work out this year.
center is too far away, and they are adamant about getting them out before Christmas.
Yes.
Like they want them for you guys under the Christmas tree, because last year I think people ordered them for Christmas and didn't get them because we were still signing stuff. So the calendars are for the pre-order now, and you will get them before Christmas, but we're not signing any of them.
Right. Sorry.
But I'll tell you what, me and Gavin Butler will be signing an S-ton of books, if you know what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a scary voice, huh?
Well, it's just part of what we do here in Idaho. You got to every once in a while get into that mode. So did you tweet for questions, Mike?
I did not.
All right.
Well, listen, that's a good podcast. We can start to wrap it up here. Let's say our Alvita sayings and adus. We have a very busy day today. I'm going to try to get a vlog up. What do you got today, Mom? What's on your agenda? Tell us about it.
Well, I need to get the house clean and get our
Yes, you
bags
do.
packed and make sure that we have all like the clothes ready for.
Because we're leaving tomorrow night, huh?
Yes, we're leaving tomorrow night.
It's going to be exciting because we're all going down to stay in a hotel with like Grandma. There's a swimming pool, right?
I think
Grandma knows better.
Grandma would know. She
Laurie,
booked it
my
for
mom,
us.
she booked our hotels and she knows to get a
Yeah.
pool. But that's going to be fun. Thursday night, we're going to all go down, stay in hotels, swimming.
And then we're going to
bring a
have kind of
GoPro.
a cold day because we're going to have pictures outside on
That's why I
Friday.
can't wait to wear my perfectly fitted suit that I measured flawlessly. It'll be nice and warm. Oh, speaking of Christmas and warmth and stuff that you told me you want for Christmas, I clicked on the link to look at it. It's not what I expected, but I like that. It's more of
I
a
wonder
fancy.
if it's the same one.
Oh,
Is
really?
it the same one?
I don't know. It was like a olive green kind
I
of.
was going to text it to you. Maybe I'll still find it and text it to you and then you can see it.
Colette gave me a dropped a hint on what she wanted for Christmas.
I pretty much
looked
said,
at
get
it.
me this now.
I like that. I like that. I like the hints. I like the help. I want to get you what you want.
Yeah.
Right?
I really
And then I'll
like
try
it.
to surprise you with something
Well, and
else.
it's not even that often that I have things like that.
Yeah.
Because normally, like, I
True.
think it's just fun to get surprised. But if I do see something that
That
I'm
you
like,
want?
I want to buy that
So
now.
it's like, wait for
but
Christmas.
I'm not going to.
Gotta wait for Christmas.
I have to wait for Christmas.
Colette has this high hope that we're going to have all our Christmas shopping done by December 15th.
I am trying to simplify it. Maybe not all of it, but the bulk of it. Can we just say that, please? I think I just
Hey,
want to. I want to
listen,
simplify
listen.
and not worry about like.
Listen, honestly, we bought a big Christmas present
Yes, we did.
already.
I can't wait.
And I'm serious. Look at me in the eyeballs. Promise me this right now so that when we're in Walmart or the mall in the next 2 weeks, we don't have a little tiff.
Wait, what are you gonna say?
Less presents for the kids because of the you know what.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Right there. Give it to me.
I got it.
Okay. Spoil those kids rotten, I tell you. We're going on a trip and the kids don't know
Brock and Daxon, because they're at the fun age where everything is
it.
just
Can
fun.
we tell them? Should we tell them?
No, we can't. Nope.
We are going on a family trip.
It is 100%
It is booked.
secret.
Is it booked?
It's booked.
And it was
even paid for.
expansive.
It's
And
prime.
listen, and like that's when like being a social media influencer, sometimes I hate when I get into this. Well, if we probably just reached out to some hotels and stuff, we could probably get this
Right.
for cheaper if we promoted it. But then I'm just like, I just want to go on vacation like a regular family and not be like, hey guys, we're here at the Marriott in blah, 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 you know? But it was
Which is fine too, but I
because
think
that's what I'm
that-
saying. That's our Christmas present. And I think
Right.
the presents that we give them are little things for that trip.
Mm-hmm.
And when they open them on Christmas, they'll be like, what's this? And we like, because we're going there. And they'll be like, oh, really? And we'll be like, yeah, so don't be whining because you don't have any other presents under the tree. Now get back to bed.
That's
Merry
not
Christmas.
Fun. I had this idea. Avi and I were talking about presents for the whole family because we normally don't buy everybody a present. We just draw names with the extended family. But I thought it would be fun to do. We each get a present for each other, but it's a homemade present. Like we have to make something.
What am I going to make?
I don't know. That's the fun of it.
Who would it would depend on who I drew, whose name I drew.
No, like for everyone.
Oh, I'd have to make something for everyone?
Yes.
No. Handmade? What do you think? I'm freaking Santa's helper over here?
I told Avi, I was like, well, we should draw names. She goes, no, I'm going to get something for everyone because I love everyone equally.
Yeah, I feel
I'm
that
like,
way too.
okay.
Like, how do you just pick for one? I don't like. I can
Shay
see that
doesn't really follow
extended
that. If he ever
family, like
draws a
cousins
name-
and stuff. I get that, but like with like family, it's like you got to get something for everybody, but not handmade.
handmade.
Yes, handmade. I want to
That's
make.
when it's meaningful.
I want to make one thing and like really like. What if I made you? Would you think it was meaningful if I made you like a really nice mirror out of like a frame? Like I like got the wood and I painted
that
it
would
and
be
stuff.
so nice.
I'm gonna find one I can buy that looks like I made it.
But now I know what you're gonna get me. Lame.
All right. Well,
Can't wait
listen
for
up.
Christmas. I'm excited. Okay.
We don't know what we're talking about. We just open our mouths and whatever the camera catches, you
Blah,
get to
blah,
see.
blah, blah. Sometimes that happens. All right. Well, that was episode 153.
Oh, I was gonna not let you look, and you knew it. I'm so proud of you.
He looked at me like, "What are you gonna say?
You better know it. You better know
What are
it,
you
girl.
gonna say?"
Okay, listen, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Please leave some nice, thoughtful, caring comments below.
Yes.
Thumbs it up.
Think
Download
about
it.
what you would
Hug
want
it.
to be told.
Bite it.
What?
Bite it. Get it. Get it. Okay. See you next time.
What are we talking about? Bye.
We'll stay up, just you and I, and we'll talk about our pretty life when the kids go to sleep.